Hello world, it is Sunday, January 18th, 2026, and I am starting to make content again. It has been over a year since I published a video. I kind of let that fall off because it was just a little too time consuming and I'm already very busy. But I have rebuilt my Digital Pros platform to make this process much smoother. The videos, all I got to do is upload them, they auto format, concat, and then I have a button to publish onto the platforms that I'll be publishing on, which is X, YouTube, Rumble, and Facebook for now. I might add some more later, but that's what I'm going to start with. Now, if you need a website or a brand created, a logo, anything like that, you can go to digitalpros.net and contact us through there. Now, I don't actually make the brands or websites. My business partner, Chad, does that. I have a full-time programming job. So in my spare time, I program on this platform as well as another large platform, which I'm going to show you next. This is realshares.io. I basically split my time between the Digital Pros platform and the RealShares platform. This is a community-based asset management company. All of the shareholders log in and do a series of tasks every month. For those tasks, you get RealShares, which you can trade on our market with no fees. We are very close to opening this up to the public. Right now, it is referral based only, and we've got 89 shareholders. 2026, we're hoping to have maybe 100,000, something like that. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so it's 11:30 in the afternoon. I have been programming all morning, so I'm going to switch gears and go do a little bit of work on the property, run some equipment for a little bit, kind of clean up my yard. I like to do an hour a day at least on the equipment. Everything's dead. It's the winter time, so it's a good time to get ahead on the weeds and kind of just get everything cleaned up. And so we'll do that now.
Okay, while I'm walking down to the equipment, you can see we've moved the chicken area to down here. It's much bigger. We've got about 40 birds now. Just added some netting to keep the hawks out of there. They like to kill your chickens, so trying to deal with that. But it's a much better area for them. Got their coops all covered for wintertime, and it's working out pretty good. Okay, and if you've seen any of the past videos, you'll remember this. I've got this under here now so it can be worked on in the wintertime. We've made some progress on this. Let me show you what I've got going on. Okay, so pretty much done with framing. Started to work on the bathroom area, kind of measuring for cabinets, stuff like that. I actually already have everything bought for this. Every cabinet, sink, light, everything. This is our 100-gallon fresh water tank. This will be a bunk bed, captain's chair, or co-captain, I mean. We've got 4 large 48 volt 100 amp batteries. They're not going to go there, they're actually going to go here. I kind of had to figure that out. This will be the closet. Back here is going to be where my office is, and then I went with a pull-out couch for the bed, and again, everything's bought. It's just got to put it together. The next thing that I'm doing is the wiring for the electrical. As you can see, I took out all the old wiring, and we're going to start fresh. But not today. We're going to do some yard work today. Alright, this is the tractor that we're going to be running. It's been sitting for a little while, but these things generally start pretty good. We'll get the GoPugs going. Okay, this thing started right up. I kind of have a section picked out that I'm going to work on. I'm basically just going to scrape weeds and clean up. We've had a lot of rain, so there's a muddy area that piled up some dirt. I'm going to get that flattened back out. I brought a couple of these cameras so I can set up a time lapse and show you guys what I'm working on. So I'll go set that up and get started now. This is the area that I'm going to be scraping. You can see there's still some weeds from last season. I'm going to get this all cleaned up. Right there is what I'm talking about. It kind of, the rain pushes all this dirt into the fence line, so I'm going to scrape that down a little bit, and then another day we'll clean that out of there. So I got the time-lapse camera set up. We'll get that started and clean this up. Alright, that looks a lot better. Knock the weeds down. I'm going to get a new piece of equipment that goes on the back of that tractor called a drag harrow instead of box scraping, which takes about an inch off of the soil level. Every time you do it, you just kind of drive around and it rips up all the weeds. This turns into an entire weed field if you don't manage it. But that's it for now. I'm going to put this piece of equipment away and go eat some lunch. I just finished doing another round of programming for about 3 hours, and as you can see, I'm also going through all of my video equipment, getting it organized, getting some batteries charged, and now I'm going to go to the gym. I am done with the gym. I'm going to get this video uploaded, and I will see you guys tomorrow.